Okay guys, open workout 17.1. Dave Castro introduced the dumbbell into the open. First time we've seen it. We've seen it at regionals in the games, but never in the open. So the workout is an ascending ladder of dumbbell snatches with burpee box jump overs in between. Now, just doing a quick task analysis of the two movements, the dumbbell snatch and the burpee box jump over. The dumbbell snatch is going to be a hinge, just like you would in a regular power snatch, and also you've got to have a solid overhead position for the finishing position of that rep. For the burpee box jump overs, you're looking at the push-up position at the bottom. You're looking at jumping and landing, and you're looking at a forward flexion extension of the hips and the spine. It isn't really a true hinge because you're going to be probably doing more snaking than you will hinging at the hip. All right, so essentially we need to get ourselves into these different positions so we can be the most efficient with our movement as we can be. All right, so start with the general warm-up. General warm-up, this is just starting to get the blood moving. All right, 3 sets, 60 seconds on the rower at 50 to 60%. 60 seconds jump rope, single unders, double unders, it doesn't matter. Just easy pace, starting to get the body moving and starting to get the ankles moving. All right, so 3 sets of that, bouncing back and forth. From there, we'll go into the targeted mobility to help us get into some of the positions that we need to get into. Okay, so banded hip hinge, thoracic spine mobility, and a banded bully stretch. We are looking here at 30 to 90 seconds per mobilization, okay? 30 to 90 seconds per. You shouldn't be spending all day on this. This is just to help you get things opened up, okay? And we'll go into what those look like here in a second. Then going down, bouncing to the semi-specific. So start with the Primal Crawl, then going to the down dog, to the Cobra, banded monster walks, banded squat jumps, banded RDLs, and then just regular broad jumps, and then 5 dumbbell single arm press into 5 dumbbell overhead squat per arm. Okay, I'm gonna show you all this here in a second once we pan off the whiteboard, but you're gonna do 10 steps in each direction of the Primal Crawl, 10 reps bouncing back and forth between the down dog and the Cobra, 10 reps of monster walk in each direction, 10 squat jumps with the band, 10 RDLs, and 10 broad jumps, then 5 and 5 on the dumbbell single arm press and dumbbell overhead squat. All right. Now, after this point, you should be feeling pretty loosened up, but then we gotta start to prepare your body for action, okay? So we go down into a more specific type movement prep directly at the workout. All right, so 60-second row at around 70%. Should not be max effort, but it should be harder than your initial row in the beginning. Then you'll go into 4 burpee box jump overs, 4 dumbbell snatches at your game pace, okay? You should move through these just like you were in that first round of that workout. All right, it's a time for you to work on your mechanics, work on efficiency in the movement, and start to let yourself feel how the workout's gonna feel. All right, 3 sets, resting as needed in between. You can mix in whatever you need to that you feel you might wanna add, but this will start to get you going for the workout. Okay, so now let's go into what the mobility is going to look like. All right, what we're gonna do, start with a band, okay? Moderate tension band, green or black. Rogue Monster bands work pretty well for this. Wrap it around the rig. Essentially, we're gonna just get this hip hinge opened up, all right? So, we will step through, get it up in the hip crease. The band should be pulling straight back. Step the banded leg out with the slight bend, hips stay square. Keep the spine neutral, and you're just hinging back, feeling for the tension, and then coming out. Pushing back, feeling for the tension, coming back. All right. 30 to 90 seconds. You're just moving through this nice and slow, starting to get that hip hinge mobilized into the position you need to get into. All right. Thoracic spine mobility here. What I recommend is setting up some kind of bar, or you can actually use the rig. You're gonna step into the band, feet underneath the band. You are then going to get the band right on the middle upper part of the back. All right? You're gonna be just like so. Grab the pole in front of you. Keep the spine neutral, and you're gonna let the band pull you down. The band's gonna pull you down, feel for the tension, and then come out. Again, feel for the tension, hold for 3 to 5 seconds, come out. All right, nice and slow. You're gonna move through it for 30 to 90 seconds, all right? Thoracic spine plays a huge role in getting that overhead position opened up and letting you not only get to a solid overhead position for the finishing position of that rep, but also helps with breathing mechanics a little bit, which you're gonna need in this workout. All right. After this, it's the banded bully stretch. Banded bully stretch. So, we're gonna pop it up over top pull-up bar. Put your arm through. It's gonna be pulling your shoulder straight back. Put your arm behind your back and go just like so. All right? During this, you're gonna wanna actively try and pull your shoulder back. All right? So feel where the band's pulling it and try and push it back in that direction even more. All right, once again, 30 to 90 seconds. 30 to 90 seconds. Okay, from there, once we do both sides, we are then going to go into the Primal Crawl. Okay? Primal Crawl is going to be, if you've never done this movement before, start in the quadruped position, knees directly underneath the hips, hands directly beneath the shoulders. From here, you're just going to press up, all right? So now your knees are essentially just hovering off the ground, and you're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, and walk it forward, all right? 10 steps forward, 10 steps back, all right? You're also going to go 10 steps to the left, so left arm, left leg at the same time, 10 steps right. All right, from there, you're going to go into 10 reps from the down dog to the cobra. So, from here, you're going to press up, down dog, trying to press that head through. And then you're going to go in to the cobra. All right? Bounce back and forth there for 10 reps. Next, if you have a slingshot, these work pretty well. Really, you just need a band to put around your knees. But you're gonna go banded monster walks, 10 steps each direction. The band, you want to be just above the knees. Band just above the knees, okay? So, partial squat, all right? Knees driving out and staying in line with the foot. You're gonna walk it slow, 10 steps up, 10 steps back, 10 steps to the right, 10 steps to the left, okay? From there, you're gonna do banded squat jumps. Banded squat jump, essentially that, it is a air squat. Air squat, it doesn't have to be all the way down below 90, just some kind of squat. From here, you're gonna jump out, all right? Always keep the knees in line with the feet and drive them out against the band, all right? So a few reps will look like this. All right. Next, banded Rdls. Banded Rdls are Romanian deadlifts. Forgot where I put the band for a second. All right. Stand on the band. Put it just like so. Hinge at the hip, pushing the hips back. Feeling for tension and exploding out, squeezing the bucket at the top. 10 of them. All right. From there, 10 broad jumps, which is just jumping out as far as you can, resetting and doing it a total of 10 times. And finally, 5 single arm dumbbell presses, all right, into 5 single arm dumbbell overhead squats, all right, just trying to get that overhead position primed and opened up and starting to get it going for the workout, okay? Remember, from there you would go into the specific portion of the workout to where you're starting to really get your body going and ready to go for action. All right, so 17.1, guys. It'll be a fun one. Move fast, have fun, and we will see you next week.